Morning. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I am very excited to be with you this morning. I'm going to flip on some of these lights here that I forgot to turn on. We are at the Refuge Little Falls, which is a wonderful place to be. Um, I can't even. I have two things I want to tell you. One, yeah, we had been gardening and weeding, really weeding like madmen. And yesterday we rented a U-Haul and put all the branches in the U-Haul and took them to the wood place, wherever the branches go. Then we loaded in all the little stuff, little big stuff like a satellite, what's it called, satellite dish, and all this stuff, and took it to the where
Dump.
that needs to go, the dump. Then we came back and loaded all these bags of leaves and little sticks and took them where it needed to go. So just all this stuff that we've been collecting, not really collecting, getting rid of, we finally were able to really get rid of. Okay. So anyway, welcome. I will go ahead and get started. I am going to show you a, a card made with beautiful balloons, and it is just a really fun stamp set. I don't know if you know, we used to own a balloon shop, and that just makes it so a little bit more special for me or for us. So I'm going to make a shaker card. And shaker cards, if you don't know, are just so much fun.
Hey, Sandy.
This card started with this stamp set and these fun gems. This is sometimes I start with the designer series paper and match the color. Sometimes I start with a card that I want to copy. And sometimes this one I started with these. I was like, what color are these? So these are in Daffodil, Flirty Flamingo, and shade Pretty Peacock. Aren't they fun though? Just they sparkle. There's like some are 3D, some are flat dots. And I have the number right here, Dave, so he could that in the chat. Not sure what's happening with the connection, but we'll try to keep going. And all right. So this is where my stamp sets or my card started with today, using these colors. All right. So I decided my base was going to be Flirty Flamingo. So here's my Flirty Flamingo. And then I just cut it in a half sheet. So I've got 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. And I scored it at 1 inch here because I'm going to do a little book fold. So let's go ahead and grab that. And so my book fold, if you probably can't see it, is right there. There we go. All right. So I am using the designer series paper that is this season. This is the designer series paper for the in colors, for all the colors, this pattern. So it's really fun. Let me turn this side because there's so many fun different patterns. Polka dots are one of my favorites, which is why when we flip through, sometimes polka dots are missing because they're the ones I like the best. There's a polka dot. Anyway, lots of awesome colors, but Daffodil and Flirty Flamingo are in this. So, all right. So then I went ahead and decided I'm going to use my polka dots and went ahead and cut a little piece to put, get my adhesive just on that little book fold piece. And look how cute. I just love this color. So this one I would cut at 3/4 and by 4 to just give it a little border on the sides. Okay. All right. So that part is done. Now we get to do the fun part. And the fun part, what I call the fun part, is making this little shaker. So I'm going to set that aside. And I am going to use this die right here, which is the 3 balloons, and die cut out a piece of paper. Ready? Here we go with the magic of TV. And I actually just stuck it on there so I could show you that I would die cut that out. Okay, so this piece we can use, this piece right here, we can use for something else. So that's an extra piece. So I'll set that aside. We don't need that right now. So this is the piece we're going to use. And what we're going to do is this suite comes with this really fun paper, and the paper is acetate. Yes, there's 3 different kinds of sheets, and on one side it's gold, and on the other side it's silver, which is just super cool also that you can choose your gold or silver. I'm going to use gold on this. And I just need to trim an edge a little bit here.
Morning, Patty.
So let me go ahead and I'm just going to trim that a tiny bit there, like that, and see if that covers. We want it to stay behind the, stay behind this little cardstock. So not sure how there we go. All right, I think I'm good there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and glue that on. I am going to use my silicone mat so that I don't get glue all over the place. And I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue. So let's just go ahead and glue this piece on like this. Okay, this is just the fun part. It's so fun. All right, there we go. I think nothing is sticking out until I just moved it. There we go. All right, so that is what's, excuse me, that's what you're going to be able to see from the front. You'll see that, but then I'm going to put obviously those gems inside. I'm going to flip that now because one side has glue. Now, here is the deal on how to make a little, sorry, I was just thinking, did I do it wrong? No, I did not. How to make a little, what am I trying to say, Dave? A little gap so that I can put in my,
You're going to build
I'm
in
so
the
sorry.
You're
Just
going to
can't
build in
find
the
my
space for
words.
the shaker card
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take
using the adhesive sheets.
my solid adhesive sheets and I go ahead and die cut it out with this. Okay. Again, this is a piece I'm going to use later. I don't need to use that. I'm going to use this piece right here and I'm going to cut it close to the edge because this is what is going to hold in my, that's what I was trying to say, hold in my gems.
Because if you've ever made a shaker card and you've just put like pieces of adhesive around it, sometimes you're like, oh, some of it goes behind. Some,
sometimes there's
don't
a
want
gap.
it to leak out.
Yes, exactly.
So this way, it's the exact shape and it's exactly no gaps, no anything.
Right.
As long as you don't snip the edge.
Just needed some help there. As long as you don't snip the edge, right? But even if you snip the edge, then you just push it right up next to it. So,
yeah.
All right. So there is that. Okay. Let's just make sure that, oops, let's see. Yes. Make sure that just is going to fit right on. I'm going to trim that little bottom piece one tiny bit more. Okay. So this is going to make our shaker. Let's go ahead.
Your spacer.
My spacer. And actually, I did, I don't know. That's okay. All right. So let's peel that off and make my little spacer. And because I know it's the exact size, I should be able to get it so we can't see it from the front, right? You might have to bend it a little bit or manipulate it because it is very obviously soft and pliable.
And sticky.
And sticky, right. That was die cut out there. So that should be all good. Okay. Let's just get this piece where it needs to go. There we are. Okay, and I'm actually going to go back just a little bit so that I'm sure that it doesn't show. Let's look. Oh yeah, great. This one on this side, this one, just showing a tiny bit. So I'm going to back that up. I don't want it to show.
Even just push on it.
Yep, you could just push on it. True, true, very true. And then there was one piece hanging over the edge, and that's this piece right here. So I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, now comes the fun part. So now we're going to take our fun gems, which are, I just had, they're right here. So remember I said this is how I started the, sorry about that. I started the card by using these because I wanted these to be my main. These are my main colors. Drop some of those in there. That's probably good. All right. And then
I'd go one more pinch.
One more pinch.
Yep.
All right. If Dave wants one more pinch, Dave can have one more pinch. I'm looking at the colors and I want a little bit more yellow, actually. So I'm I think that's good. One pinch. All right. Then we are going to take this and put it right on top. And that is what's going to hold it all in. I'm hoping I get it really well centered. There we go. Okay. So how fun is that? That's our shaker part. Ta-da! And yeah, so that's our shaker. That's our fun part. And I realized I should have stamped these ahead of time, but I'm going to stamp them now. I think it'll still work. And I'm going to use,
Eek.
I heard a eek from over there, Pretty Peacock. And I just want to stamp these little, oops, these little pieces on the bottom because these are the fringe. I know Dave's thinking, don't stamp them.
Don't do it again.
Well, you kind of have to do all of them.
No, I meant don't try to double stamp.
Oh. All right, so it's better to stamp these beforehand. Oh dear. All right, I'm going to stop there with the stamping because that is just not working. So I'm going to take a marker and finish that. But now we're going to take our designer series paper and go ahead and put it on here. I chose this design and we'll go ahead and stick that on. Same color in the Daffodil Delight. So these are the brights, like I said. And I'll stick that right there. And then this is going to go on top like that. So we'll stick that on. Ugh. There we go. And we have this really fun shaker card. How cute is that? Now inside is where I'm going to put the happy birthday. Oops, I still need to seal this shut because that's our book fold. So let's go ahead and close that. I'm not sure why I used that glue instead of the other glue. I think because it was right here in my right. All right. So, and when I use that glue, I like to set a block on top of it and that helps it stay closed. And I did do one thing. This has to go on first. Ugh. The white paper needs to go inside because it's cut to a half. It's cut right to the right size there. Now we can close that. All right. All good. See? All good. All right. Let's go ahead and stamp our happy birthday on the inside here. Make sure it's right side up. There we go. Happy birthday. And on the outside, I'm going to decorate it and make sure that's dry. On the outside, I'm going to decorate it just a little bit more. And I'm going to add some of just some stars in the same colors as those gems. Aren't they fun? Oh, I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and add some stars just to kind of, I think I will pop, I think I'll do them flat. We've already got a popped
Morning,
up.
Diane.
So I'm just going to add a couple stars to make it a little bit more fun because we can always have more fun, right? Go here. And I'm going to put this yellow one right over that. Look at that. Way to fix things, right? In fact, can this go down here? No, I'm going to leave it where it is. Okay, so what a fun shaker card. Isn't that great? I think it's really fun.
It's very fun.
I have some other cards to show you, but right now, Dave has something he wants to tell you.
Sure. Just want to remind you, as we get going here, right now, bonus days are still going on. During the month of July, for every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon that you'll be able to. Oops.
I think they're still seeing me.
Yep.
And
There it goes. It was
that's
just
okay. That's all
our
right.
internet's being a little sketchy this morning, so things are running a little slow. So during the month of July, for every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon that you'll be able to use in August. So it's like getting an extra 10% off or an extra 10% of products that you get to use next month. And don't forget, anytime you want to order, you can just go to the stamperstudio.com. As we pause for things to catch up, there we go. Go to the stamperstudio.com, click on the shopping cart. That'll take you right in. I know frequently online you might see someone say, put in my host code or don't forget to use my host code. We've done that for you. If you come to the stamperstudio.com and click on the shopping cart, it's all taken care of for you. You're shopping with Lisa. All codes are applied. You don't have to worry about it. And like I said, this month for every $50 you spend, you get the $5 coupon to spend next month. So
I love free.
Free is always a good
thing.
Free
is always good.
So.
All right. One thing I was thinking about is I want to decorate the inside here. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp in Flirty Flamingo one balloon like that. And I'm going to use go back to our peacock, which I would never put these colors together. I'm just saying. And we'll do our little string.
Because that's not your natural tendency, but they look nice together.
Well, and Stampin' Up! Created them together, so I'm definitely going to use them.
The way you said that is, I don't know why I'm doing these colors.
No, sorry. No, That's not more. I meant I would not put these colors together, but they do look great together. Stampin' Up! Put them together, and so I'm going to use them. So then you've got that little balloon inside your little card. Isn't that fun? I think it's really fun. Okay, I wanted to show you a couple other cards made with the beautiful balloons, and they are so, so fun. Just as I was looking at this right now, I thought, you know what else could be fun is to stamp that "Let's Get Our Celebration" on here. If I left a bigger border, that could have been really fun too.
Yep.
All right, so here's some other cards made with, oh, let me just come back to this for a second. So while Dave was talking, I went ahead and just took a watercolor brush, which I happen to have here, and grabbed some ink and just filled that in. So now it's good. It doesn't bother me like that. Oops, it's completed. Okay, so here's another one. This is an easel card. And if you have come to Card Cafe, this is one that you have made. So fun. So fun. I love the easel. And it also uses just 2 little strips of designer series paper, even though it looks like it's all the way behind it. It is not. So again, using that acetate, this is one of the other patterns with the confetti like that. And this one is made by Cheryl Lee. I thought it was really pretty. So this one, again, she's using that same die cut, same die, this one that I used, but she went ahead and stamped and masked the balloons. So, and then I love the big star with "You Did It." And this is another one of the papers in this set in the beautiful balloons. So isn't that fun? I really like it with the Mystic. No, what's our blue color? Help me out here, honey.
Azure Afternoon.
No, not
Oh
this
no,
one.
boho blue.
Boho blue. There we go. Boho and Night of Navy. Thank you. Azure is this one. We have lots of blues. This one's Azure. This one's Boho. And that one's Navy. Lots and lots of blue. Okay, and then here's another one. This one is one that I made. So just to show a simple, like kind of pure stamping. Just a pure stamping there. You could just stamp the balloon and stamp the confetti. And there you have it. Very, very fun. And then this one is another easel card. And this one I made for a swap. So lots of them I made. But I thought that they were kind of fun with the different balloons using the designer series paper and just holding them or having it be like that. It's kind of a little bit different, kind of a take on the other one, but different, right? So there are our fun cards, but here's the one from today. There we are. So, so fun. All right. So that is what we have for you today. That is shaker cards and beautiful balloons. And balloons are so cheerful and so happy that they make me happy too. So did you have anything else, Dave?
Nope. That's
Okay.
all I got today.
So I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. In the school world, I'm a 4th grade teacher. In the school world, they say that June is like Friday, which is true because I'm still like thinking about school and what do I need to do.
But moving into the weekend.
July is like Saturday, which is very true because I've now moved away from not thinking about school and I'm just like fully enjoying summer. Love it, playing pickleball all the time. By the way, I wanted to show you yesterday. Look at this cute. I got this cute pickleball shirt. You got to see the pattern. Skirt. Look at the little pickleballs and it says pickleball. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun in these bright colors. So, and then August is like Sunday where we're starting to get ready for school. So July is just so much fun. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. And I'm going to be showing you something with the little bird set. I can't remember what it's called, but the birds with the little glasses, they're just hysterical. So I will see you on Monday. But until then, happy stamping.